right, welcome everybody to the show. Silver City, New Mexico is looking absolutely beautiful, as you can tell. And let's get right to it, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for being here today. We are going, I think I have an idea for what I can do here. I'm going to just kind of go at it. This might be a long stream. This might be a short stream. I don't know. I'm going to get to a point here where I am frustrated or feeling good about it, one or the other. And you know what? I probably will not know until I get there. But really, I'm going to focus around this big tree here. I've been thinking about something for a few days. I guess I'd like to just put it to action, see if it'll work. Let me dip in here, grab some of this. Boom. All right. Put a little acrylic medium on there so I can mix in this brown. And then we'll add some more burnt sienna into it. All the while mixing in the medium. I appreciate y'all for hanging with me today. I hope it's going to be a good one for you. Okay. So we're going to count these out. The plan here is to get some branches back in here. Should make me feel pretty good. And then we should be able to cover the branches up. Also going to need some facing us here. So and I'm allowing it to be pretty see-through right now so I can kind of gather. It's kind of like working on Photoshop where you can allow opaqueness. So things like this one, let me zoom in a little bit for you. Okay, so this one right here is facing us. It will lay down left, up, going, top. We got to stick within a structure, number scheme. As long as we do that, we should be okay.
TJC Gaming.
TJ.
Hi. How's it
What's up, sir? Doing well, bud. Thank you for being here. It's going well. I mean, we'll see. I am trying to, you know, fix this. And anything I do is pretty permanent. And who could that be? Hello. Sales calls. If you don't say hello immediately, I hang up.
TJC Gaming. Said. Good to hear. What's on the menu for painting today?
Really, I'm just trying to figure this out and doing some things here, making some branches. I think once I get the proper number, Fibonacci sequence of numbers of branches, it'll all start to come together. I'm just trying to break this all up. We got one coming at us. We got another one coming at us here. Those are going to be the hard ones. Guarantee. How you doing today, bud? Hopefully well. Doug, welcome, bud.
Hi, Doug.
Welcome to the show. Where we are fixing some branches.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ. Hey, TJ. Go, go.
Doug. Said. Hope you well, TJ. Doug. Said. I am good talk.
Bueno. And then once we start covering up these with the branches or leaves, I think it should be bueno. Yeah, we learning today, people. It seems like, just so you guys know, I did have some internet connection issues earlier. I think they're working on some of the lines here in town. So if I do cut out, I apologize. Just know I'll be back Saturday to kick it. I hope it does not cut out. But hey, it might. Hey, TJ. Go, TJ. Hey, TJ. See, you could redo that song, TJ. You know, go, DJ. But just throw a hard T in there. Okay, so I like this. I like what's going on up here, by the way.
Mark Deeds. Said. Hi.
If we start to back the painting out here, you get to see a little bit of it.
TJC Gaming said, "Welcome, Mark."
Hey, TJ. Go, TJ. Go, go, go. I mean, I don't know. Might be. Let's throw, I know we're going to have something poking through here.
Mark Diaz said, "Thanks."
Basically, I'm just throwing out the underneath layment layer. And then basically, I think, once I get the leaves on top, the line work, oh boy, it's going to be good. Real three-dimensional. So, when it comes to balance, I like what you guys are seeing in that. I'm going to step back a little bit. Proportionally, yes. This
JC Gaming,
has a good
don't forget to drop a like.
number. Has a good variable.
Also streams on Space Gallery on YouTube.
Yeah.
And great editing.
TJ, you're awesome, bud. See my little music video, by the way, where I was tier 4 infestation with a machete. It's pretty fun. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks for the promo. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I would do. I want these down here on the bottom to be a little bit different.
TJC Gaming said, "Hell yeah."
Maybe they're, you know, different color tree, different just bark status. Roof. You know what I mean? Bark status. Maybe it's even a little bit more, everything's a little more visible on the lower tree, whatever it is. Whatever. This is all hugely important
TJC Gaming,
as of
what's the price of a finished painting like this one when you've completed it?
all right, so this one, it's all about the size, so it has nothing, you know, it's just the size. This one's probably $3,500. The other one, I mean, it's somewhere between $3,500 and I haven't done the measurements, so I get $3 a square inch. That's the minimum you can get with like a professional artist. Yeah, it's $3 to $6 a square inch. And I thought, well, I'm going to choose the minimum, and that's $3 a square inch. Now, if I frame them, which I did over on my one painting, once you frame your art, it doubles the price. So if that $5,000 painting, if I frame it as good as I did my other painting, that's a $10,000 painting. So just like that, boom. Then if I have like a name, or I pair up with a real art gallery. Wait a minute, I'm a real art gallery. You know, something like Madeira or whatever, like from Tucson. And what they used to do is they would say to an artist, they'd say, okay, how much do you want for your painting? And the artist would say, I don't know, $5,000. And they'd say, okay, no problem. And then what they would do is they would take your paintings to New York City. And every year in New York, they have this art in the park deal. It's huge. All the art galleries go there, pay extreme amount of money for a booth. And what they do is then add a zero to anything you give them.
Sounds good. You have to cover time, materials,
Oh.
make a profit as it's a business.
Ha! I love that, dude. So if we want to talk about it, hey. A 3-year painting, sir. That's $5,000. I don't know how much you need to live a year, but divide $5,000 into 3 years, and it's wacky. So this is not about money, time, materials, or a business. Sir, if this was about a business, I'd have a job. I'd be selling things. I'd be selling things people wanted. No, this is about the art. And that's it. If I sold every piece in here, 16 grand. That's 7 years of my life. That's why I sell prints, bro. And speaking of prints, hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Yeah, so that's my business. Hopefully, within a couple of years. Look, this has been a great month, by the way. July, I have sold already 3 or 4 prints. Crazy. I need to sell 2 a day. So if I can get my online business to start moving, and I'm selling 2 prints a day somewhere in the world, that's what will be a business. Is that going to happen someday? Can I sell 2 prints a day? I don't think so. It seems like a crazy amount. I know there's a lot of people in the world, but just don't know how that works. So right now I'm just kind of vibing on this ratio, the ratio of brown versus green. Most important, I have to get this correct. If I can, put it heavy in the brown, basically is what I want to do, is put a little heavy and then come in with the green again and then just go over some of it. So it looks like the branches are, surrounding it looks like the leaves are surrounding the branches.
Imagine creating a caricature of Junior with a beer and a steering wheel. I'd love one of those. I'd hang it up in my screens.
Let's see what you got. Creating a caricature of Junior with a beer and a steering wheel. Yeah. I better learn how to do caricature drawings, huh? I better learn how to draw. But no, I get it. I like it. Let's do one right now. A beer and a steering wheel. See, I need to know.
TJC Gaming. Set.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yes, sir.
Freaking terrible. We'll use this as my thing. I don't know what he. Off the top of my head, I can't imagine. See, that's the thing about caricature drawing, huh? Yep, I'm done. I was thinking about doing some more Saturday drawings, by the way, speaking of drawings, and it's kind of funny that you bring this up. You know, I used to do Saturday just drawings, and then I focused on this painting, and we got the majority of it done until I screwed it all up, and now I'm just trying to fix that. So we have to let this dry, obviously, what I did today. I guess we don't have to. So let's think about... which green? I use that green. I'm all over the place, people. Hang on.
TJC Gaming. Set. We could have boxes of diapers in the background and some Pop Arbor tints for authenticity.
Yeah. I was going to go dark. That's a real human. I am not going to go dark. I want to keep it light, people. I'm making a weird green, though. All right, let's see how this works. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of that and come over it. This is going to be an interesting fight between me and this canvas. Who will win? Who's gonna win? I don't think the branch is dark enough. So I got to deepen it up. See, that's how it goes with me, man. I see something going wrong and I have to fix it. You would think if I had the knowledge, I'd be able to not even run into said problem. But that's not how it is around her. Around her, I screwed up. Okay, darker branches.
Oh my god. We haven't said dab yet. Is it dab time?
I mean, it could be. I have to go into the back because this is a business, okay? Got my front door open, bros. I like the way you're thinking, bro.
111.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to do a dab. It's going to take me 2 minutes, 17 seconds. And go.
TJC Gaming. Said. For real. TJC Gaming. Said. Precision of dab time is important.
I think I beat the time. All right. What? What? I'm here watching I'm watching my live stream of Zombie Game. Holy moly.
TJC Gaming. Said. You did beat it, LOL.
Hell yeah, I did. I fucking ran. I left the door open. Oh my gosh. Here comes the coffee train. I'm always riding the caboose. So it's a little late. All right, now we put some black into the brown. Let's bring back a little bit more yellow. There we go. We just need these branches to be darker, yo.
TJC Gaming. Said. Expert dab. 10 out of 10.
Cloudy Art, what up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, and we're going to just keep making these branches darker so that when I go over them, they get lost in the shuffle. Cloudy Art. I like the name of your channel. I used to literally do clouds was my thing. That was my thing. If you wanted clouds done in a business, you'd call me. Or I used to do a lot of paintings in homes, which destroyed my love of art, by the way. Welcome to the stream, Cloudy. Right now I'm just kind of trying to balance this painting. And to do that, we have to put in the branches, then cover them up with some leaves. You know, the norm. And as long as I have a Fibonacci number of branches, everything should be just fine, okay? You guys get me?
Cloudy Art.
Everything's fine.
I'm called Cloudy Art because of my surname McLeod and grew up being called Cloudy.
Nice. Dig it. I mean, clouds, man. Clouds. Let's look at some clouds.
Said, I feel that true art is what's created here. Those modern-day art masterpieces where no effort is taken doesn't come anywhere close to true artistic skill and precision.
Man, that's my guy right there. That guy understands what's going on. You mean we're not just doing paint pours over here? I used to get high. I remember my first beer. So proud of that one. So that's the panel of wood that I did. Speaking of clouds, but no, that's the panel of wood. It is finally finished and ready to be framed. Again, I'm looking for balance. I know that this is down here. This is really strong and it pops out. It's supposed to right now because before it was just non-existent. No popping. And I want this to be darker down here and lighten up as we go. So I guess the idea here is we're standing here. We're looking out over the playa. It's not a beach. We're looking out over the desert, and this tree is kind of to our right, but above us, you know. So I need to figure out how to show the height. Anyway. You see. Cloudy, 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 cloud. I don't know if you're a fan of Ween, but that's that song. So there's a couple missing branches here. I think, I'm just trying to see. There seems to be a tree in the back, this tree, and over the top.
Unrelated question. You live in New Mexico. A long time UFO hotspot since the 1940s. Have you ever seen a non-man-made UFO there?
No. I mean, I've only been here 5 years. However, I lived in Tucson, Arizona, which has some, that's more military kind of thing. So no, me personally, no. But it's kind of like ghosts, you know? I don't believe in them, but they scare me. So aliens, I don't know what to think about them, but I don't care. I'm here. I can't control that. I'm on the fence right now because I'm just following all the news that's coming out, right? And everyone's kind of paying attention because we all have these silly little, computers. And so when I pay attention to it, I'm like, oh, DARPA. They used to be 20 years when I was a kid ahead, like not DARPA itself, but the government, whatever, the people who are making technology. And now I think it was like 40 years ahead in technological, like what we have. So everything that I'm guessing is kind of like them. But then I start thinking of like paintings because I'm an art fanatic. I don't know why I'm looking over there and not over there. Hi, everybody. So
TJC Gaming said, also, where do you stand on skinwalkers?
So hang on, we'll get there.
The world becomes fake.
We'll get there.
Indians would create spells and the legend of the skinwalker
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I'm going to take my microphone out this. No, I can dig it. This is important, everybody. This is how we get to finish paintings. We let the mind travel. Speaking of which, get my cups. Anyway. Old paintings from the 1500s. You'll see these golden chariots kind of things in the sky. Old, not scripture, but old stories from every culture. They all have the same ring to it. I've been recently understanding or getting into a Jungian idea about it. That's a weird statement in itself, but there is some possible... I kind of get it, which is the idea that we create these things. It's not necessarily a hallucination, but it's a creation of our times. And in paintings, back in the day, that was the only story told. So everything that was important had to be kind of stated. Or unless they were super rich people and they were like, hey, paint me and my family and make sure you get my dog in there too. And then the artists sometimes would paint themselves into it by throwing a mirror or whatever. There's famous paintings about this. There's information about all of this. So what I'm thinking, I kind of like that Jungian idea where we project these moments. And these days we just call them UAPs, where UFOs, where I don't know. But technologically, we have bounced since, you find something out in the desert in New Mexico in the 1940s, and then technological bounces happen. I don't know how kismet that is, but it seems to happen, seemed to have happened. I have a video, Sweatier Jefferson video, where I'm on Starbuck Island. Go check that video out. It's pretty fun. I do a little thing because there's a little UFO sitting on Starbuck Island. Go to Google Earth right now. Type in Starbuck, just like Starbucks, but Starbuck Island, and you will see a UFO on the east side, and you'll see it. The skid marks. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's cool. Skinwalkers. That's cool. I think a lot of hallucinations were had. I think a lot of these stories are stories meant for, who knows? But let's say like old native tribes that would be sharing stories of Skinwalker. It'd also be doing some kind of, the person sharing the story might have been doing peyote or something. Some kind of DMT. I love it, dude. No, not accidental. Yeah, cultivated for sure. I love it. Obviously, you guys watch the Y-Files. So, enough said. All you got to do is watch the Y-Files. And anything that you thought, he'll tell you all about it. You can even go along on this really cool roller coaster ride of emotions where you're like, this is cool. And then he'll debunk it. Or he won't be able to. And that's beautiful. So, it's one of the best shows on the internet, people. Get it. Get to it. It's just a dude and a fish. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I'm here. I'm inside all the time. When I go outside, I look up in the clouds, and I've been staring at the sky for decades. I literally spent 10 years of my life just staring at the sky. Every sunset, I would invite all of my roommates everyone would go up on the roof because we'd be smoking one, but it was specifically to see a sunset. So I've definitely studied the skies, studied clouds, never seen anything. I've done a lot of stuff to elevate my mind 10 minutes ago, but never seen anything. I don't know how I'd react. I mean, I lived in Tucson when the Phoenix lights were happening, and that thing flew over Tucson. You know what intrigues me is the trumpets, the sounds from the sky, that real deep monotone sound. And I wouldn't have thought that was real unless I didn't hear it for myself in Tucson, Arizona. And when you hear trumpets from the sky, yeah, that puts the hairs up on the back of your neck.
TJC Gaming said, Project Circle was an eye-opener, but absolutely plausible and definitely more than likely to have occurred.
I like it. I like it all. The missing link is drastic between all the other creatures on this planet and us. I mean, not really, but really. You know? That whole chimpanzee thing or whatever, 93%, whatever. It's just there's a huge part. But I like, you know, I like it all. I like mandalas. I like thinking. I think, therefore I am. The AI used to be like we used to talk in the 90s, just smoke a bunch of weed and like hang around and talk about crazy stuff like magnetic weaponry and AI, but not really understanding AI, but you know, kind of like this robots, things like that were always science fiction. And now it's just such a part of the daily discourse. I'm intrigued every day. I am happy to be alive, and I'm happy to be here, able to paint, able to be live on the internet, just to be like, hi, everybody. You know, I think that's important. I think the internet's a scary, weird place also, full of fear-mongering and fear-factoring. It's just a fear factor, you know, factory. Pardon my lack of brain function. And that's why I have my shows. Heck, you could watch me shoot zombies with a heart monitor that I rarely get above 70. It's chill. I have a chill show. This is the chillest show. Chill. We chill. Are you chill? Welcome to the chill show. The chill zone. I've had this paintbrush for years. I'm not in a hurry. We're not doing paint pours. Like you said, this is the closest thing you will see to fine art.
1966 over Miramar Theater. For real.
Yeah, and that's my mom.
We were definitely engineered by the Greys. I think they plucked several species of monkeys and gave us a DNA alteration.
I love it.
Drop that monkey back into the wild. Watch the genome spread by reproduction.
I love it. We'll see if, you know, Planet X comes around again, and if they join us again and tell us what's what. That's all we're looking for as a human species, is some great grandfather type to come down and being like, hey, y'all are doing it right, or hey, y'all are doing it wrong. That's all we really want. So whether that happens or not, I'm down. And yeah, Boomer, you were a person I thought of when he asked. I'm guessing drugs were involved. Now, be honest. Were you guys on something? Because I've heard the story.
Around 8 years ago, UFO slowly went over my house with no sound.
Love it.
Lights were zigzagging and didn't conform to any civilian or military light colors.
Love it. Well, see, y'all are seeing something. Consider yourself having sight. And, you know, I think that's just simply put. Having sight. Again, that Jungian thing that I know it's weird and it's a strange connection, but the guy wrote books about it, about aliens and such. And not that I would, man, certainly isn't even like normal stuff I would be a part of, you know? It's kind of a wild thing, his whole psychology behind a lot of things. However, this one little aspect of like his knowledge brought into, oh, yeah, and even the lady said it just the other day. She was on Joe Rogan's show. I forget, Marilyn something?
If I press 1, do we dab again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Said, no week before I ever partook.
Hang on a second. Okay. So you're saying that no drugs were a part of the alien, which is cool. I didn't know. I don't think I've ever asked whether you were high on drugs when you saw that. You know, it's not for me to ask. Yeah. I mean, okay.
JC Gaming said 111111111.
Oh, you guys hear the helicopter? Right now we got the fire squad outside, and they got the big barrel. What is it? It's fiber. I mean, it's a fabric, but it's the big water, and they just go dip it into a lake, grab a scuba diver, and go drop him over the fire. I'll be right back. 1 minute, 37 seconds. I'll be right back.
Boomer Lee said, neither of us. TJC Gaming said, when I saw mine it was 10 p.m. and I just got off the bus from work.
I got to come out here, hold on to this table, blow it out, and then wait, and just wait. And then, hey, I'm back. What's up? I could just be going back there and doing absolutely nothing for all you guys know. But I ain't that kind of guy. I literally got to come back out here and hold this table. Here we go. Coffee train. Woo woo. It's the caboose. So I think I've done enough brown. And then, of course, I think more. I don't think I could go... Basically, I could do this for a long time, I think, with the brown, because you would see a lot of branches, you know? Oh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. So do I have a Fibonacci number of things in here? Let's go. $15, $16, $17. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. So 21 is the next number. I need to have a prominent 21 stakes. That's interesting. Let's do one here. And then we do the smaller branches if we want. We can do this smaller branches on each of the larger branches. And we can count each one of those and make sure they're all correct. As long as they're correct in visual, it's a perfect painting, yeah? No, it's a perfect image.
A Bob Lazar sport model flying belly first across the horizon would look cool as shit in this painting.
I mean, so that's a key indicator to a lot of things too. Bob Lazar. This is a man who talked about things years before we now have these things, elements, certain elements that did not exist, but he was talking about it. He knew it. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. And so, by the way, I take a lot of note to that, his whole idea. He understood, because he got in trouble. It was a Wednesday night that they would test fly all of these weird things in New Mexico. And so, because on Wednesdays there was less traffic than any other day of the week. So imagine that. So they would just choose the least amount of people who would see it to do some test flights, which is pretty cool. So even that information I kind of take heeded. I paid attention to. Yeah. And then I kind of pay attention on a Wednesday night, a little bit more than I do, especially if I notice it's Wednesday and I'm outside. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. And I start looking up in the sky, hoping, to see something cool. I think I heard something cool, but, I'm out here in the high desert, so late at night it's very dark in the sky. Yeah. And then we have these silly lights in town, which then make it a little bit harder to see, but you just go out of town a little bit, and it's starshine. You know what I'm saying. Starshine. All right. It's 18. If we make some of these a little nicer.
He can't confirm his education background in MIT due to he was funded in his studies by DARPA as he was working on a top secret
Bro,
advanced weapon.
I get it. I believe that guy.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, you were there? No, I believe that guy. That's the thing. I mean, even Rogan said it himself. He's like, look, it hasn't changed his story. He hasn't made money on it. This isn't about what people are doing to get views. This is a man who's a rocket engineer who was driving a car who was rocket powered And even the people around him in Vegas were like, what the hell, bro? And so then he got a job. Yeah, I get it. I'm down. Man, am I down. I like it. I like the whole story. The element stuff, I mean, really, just, it's all good.
That tree needs more cowbell.
More cowbell. Nice. Nice. What up, T-Dog? We talking about aliens and DARPA and shit. Have you seen any aliens? I'm going to be laying that down here. Here. Skadakakata.
Travis waving hand light skin tone.
Travis waving hand, light skin tone. Beedle-doo, beep doo.
What up, fools?
What up, fool? Oh, you know, I'm doing Fibonacci stuff. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. That's 12. And then I'm going to deepen this one up a little bit. I guess. Oops. See, that's a different brush. Perfect, though. So, yeah, what I'm doing, Travis, right now is giving this tree some balance so that I can go over it with some green and then just start to shape the tree limbs. I've been sitting on this, as you well know, for a while now. One, two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. One,
TJC
2.
said, Travis, if you type ones into the chat space, we'll create a magical potion in the back room.
Ah, don't type ones in the chat, you fool. Fucking maniacs. I got magic potions.
Travis said,
Oh, you son of a gun.
TJC Gaming said, dab, 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 dab.
Can't I count first? Give me a chance. Trying to put in the proper. Oh, this is okay though. What's happening here is good. All of the, yeah, all of that. I like what you guys are seeing more than what I'm seeing, but I'm gonna stand back real quick and just take a look-see. Because I really gotta, and so you know, you can see what's gonna happen. If you just blur your eyes a little bit, and you'll see green over here, green over there, green over, you know, just here and there, and it should do the job I want. Let's find out. I'm gonna step back for a second. Oh yeah, dude, it's so awesome. This has to be worked on, and this has to be worked on, and this has to be worked on. But I'll be right back.
Bongs and Branches Live.
Bongs and Branches Live.
TJC Gaming said, great stream title idea by the way. TJC Gaming said, what a legend trophy. Travis said, 111. I think this may be the end era. Travis said, oh man, I didn't get to hear the end of song. TJC Gaming said, same disappointed face. TJC Gaming said, oh well, next time face with tears of joy. TJC Gaming said, was fun smiling face with smiling eyes. Nick said, oh no. TJC Gaming said, catch you all later. Nick said, I'm still here, it may come back.
I don't know.
Travis said, oh you back.
Oh, you back. I hope so. I've been having some internet issues today. I think they're working on someone's interwebs around here or something. I'm going to have to make a phone call and complain. This is my business, man. How am I supposed to run my business if I don't have no internet? My business is my business. Anyway, I guess I should not be here. In case it dies again. Hey, well, at least we tried. Gosh darn it. Kind of a bummer. I really wanted to get to the greens today. I don't know if you guys are even here right now. I wanted to get to the greens today. But with the internet so spotty, it's probably just best I get out of here.
Travis
No?
said, well, it's coming along nicely. Looks
Thanks,
good.
man. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to achieve the balance I need on this side of the painting. However, I may need to figure out like where this stretches out.
You're still up and running.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe here. You know, there has to be there's a location of something that is it's something. I don't even know what it is, and I don't know where it's going to be. But if it's a branch, it has to come out this way. Like, figure my hand being like... I know it's ruining it by below. Maybe that? No. See, it's still just a straight line up there. I don't want that. So maybe there. I'm just looking at the hands. Something like that. And then something like that. I gotta work on it. Before it cuts me off without my knowledge, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining me. Sorry. But hey, Silver City, I'm out here. It's an island. I'm out here. What are you gonna do? But thank you all very much.